Hi guys, this is Damiel Hunt from Damiel.com, and in this video I'm going to do a quick review of a new software called Video Bookmarker that is being released on the 28th of October at 11 a.m. Eastern. Excuse me. So Video Bookmarker, as the name suggests, is a bookmarking software that gives you hundreds of backlinks to your videos to help you rank and get to page one of Google. Okay, now before I go any further in the review, I just want to share a couple of things because the reason why this software interested me so much is because I actually do this as part of my business. I actually rank videos and I get a lot of traffic from it. And I also make affiliate commissions from these videos. So it's important to understand exactly how ranking in general works and how ranking of videos also works. Okay, so the first place to start is that Google is a search engine, and of course, it is their job to deliver relevant content based on what a user searches for. This is you this is Google's business. This is what they do. This is what they pay millions in developers and algorithms and all their staff to ensure that when somebody types in a search term in Google, they get relevant results. Okay? Because when they do this, people will come back over and over again and use Google. And what this does is that Google can make money because people keep coming back. So they make money off their advertising. Okay. Now, the next thing we have to understand is that YouTube is also a search engine. Okay. Just think about it. There are millions and millions of videos on YouTube. And when people need to search, especially when they're looking for how to accomplish certain tasks, then they go to YouTube. Now, also remember that Google owns YouTube. So naturally, YouTube is in a similar business to Google. That's why Google bought them in the first place. Google understands that video content, because it is so engaging in terms of appealing to the full range of human senses, that is, you can see the video, you can hear the video. Okay, so it engages more of your senses and it keeps people's attention longer. So it is important for Google also to make sure that the videos show up high in their rankings, because this is what people want to see. This is the preferred content type on the internet. This is video. Okay. So generally speaking, when you're trying to rank content in a search engine, then of course, you have to do your on page or on site SEO, which is to make sure that you have your tags right and your metadata and your keyword. Make sure you do your keyword research and all of that, and you do all of the keyword stuffing and all of that. Okay. Now, the next thing you need to do is your offsite SEO, which is your backlinks and your social sharing and stuff like that. So what video bookmarker does is it takes care of the offsite SEO. Now, articles don't rank as well as they used to from backlinks, but videos continue to consistently rank when they get a lot of backlinks. And the reason is simple. It's because of what I said before. Video is the most engaging content. YouTube knows this, so they're going to rank video because most likely that's what people are looking for. So, because of this, Google gives a lot of love to YouTube, which of course is their own video platform. Now, they give love to videos in general, but especially YouTube. So, what you can do with Video Bookmarker is that you can send links, and all these backlinks are like votes, and they will help your video to rank. So the more votes you have is the more likely that your videos will rank. Now, whereas this may hurt your website if you are not careful about sending massive amount of links, it won't hurt your videos, and especially YouTube videos, because of, remember, Google wants to rank videos, and they're certainly not going to punish their own platform, which is YouTube. So, and another thing you have to remember is that because YouTube has so many videos, millions of videos, sending a couple of hundred or a couple of thousand backlinks is not going to hurt a site that has millions and millions and millions of backlinks. It will only help you. Okay, so let's jump back over to Video Bookmarker, and let me share how this software works. So basically what the software does is it creates massive accounts at social media sites. So basically you create profiles with multiple accounts, and the software comes built in with over 500 accounts for you to get started with. So it creates the accounts with one click. You create your profile, and then it creates the accounts based on the profile, and you can create multiple profiles. And then when you submit a link, it uses all the accounts created with this profile to give you social bookmarks. So that's basically how this software works. Okay, but of course, this is not the first bookmarking software that is out there. So let me talk about the things that make this software really stand out. And oh, by the way, I'm on the sales page of Video Bookmarker, which this is actually a preview of the page. If you go to Video Bookmarker, pardon me, Video Bookmarker now, there will be a early bird page where you can sign up for to get the early bird discount. And let me just say that from now, you want to get on this as early as possible, because for the first couple of hours, it's going to be, the prices are going to be at a 10% discount. So there are going to be 3 levels for you to get in, of course, based on your needs, and all of these levels will be discounted at 10%. So you want to make sure that you click on the link that is below this video and get there as soon as possible, so that you don't have to pay more for it after the early bird period is over. And of course, the prices that are there are launch pricing, so they're already discounted. So it's going to be discounted off a discount for the first couple of hours. So you want to make sure you just get in early. So click this link as soon as you can on or after 11 a.m. Eastern on the 20th of October. Okay, so back to the software. So a couple of things that the software does really well, and these are the guys behind the software: Peter Beattie, Arvind Sridhar, and Yogesh Argawal. Now you're probably familiar with Peter Beattie. He is the product creator behind some awesome products like VooPlayer and instant video templates and a couple of products like that. Sridhar is also behind a couple of cool software such as Video Pages and a couple of others which you're probably aware of. Okay, and Yogesh is a dedicated software, so you probably might not know his name, but he's a software developer. He's a software development company. Okay, So what they have done is put together a software that automates sending your video viral. So it automates those votes, those social backlinks, by allowing you to easily and quickly creating profiles and creating backlinks from those profiles. Now, of course, you could go ahead and create backlinks to your videos, but it would take you so long that by the time your video ranks, especially if you do what I do, which is called launch jacking, where you rank videos for product launches, then by the time you would have gotten your videos to rank, then the launch would be over. So it would be pointless to do that. So this helps you to speed up that process. Okay. So I'm just going to go down to some of the features that help to make this software stand out. And so these are just some of the benefits. You can create hundreds of high quality links. But let's get down to the features. Okay, so like I mentioned before, it creates mass. It has a mass account creator. It builds links to multiple URLs in a single run, so you don't have to put in one URL at a time. It can create multiple links. There's proxy integration. So if you're going to be using this a lot, what's going to happen is that the more and more you use your account, then you're going to start to leave footprints that, you know, it's going to kind of look more obvious that, you know, you're just using these accounts for building backlinks. But what this does is allow you to integrate with proxy so that you basically, as the text here says, you're running silently, you're running behind the scenes, and it's harder for, well, it doesn't look as obvious that you're basically using automation to create these links. You can use the advanced scheduler, so you can submit by days. You can set the number of days per submission, and you basically can drip feed your links over a set number of days. Now there's a human simulation mode, and this mode is in the power user level as well as the proxy integration. So if you're going to get this, you're going to want to get the power user version, which is the highest version on the front end, because that's going to give you the most benefits. Now the software is pretty good no matter what level you get, but like I said, if you're going to be using this a lot, and you're going to want to use this a lot because it's going to make you rank and you're going to get more leads and more conversions and more money, then you're going to want to go for the power user version. Okay, it also has pre-written posts and a database. So if you don't feel like coming up with titles and descriptions, then it has these built in. So you can spin it. It has a built-in spinner that you can spin these titles and these descriptions so that you can use and make your links look original. Okay. The advanced crash recovery system. So the software has been in development for months now, and they have basically built in a system where if it, which is unlikely, but if it does happen, then it will start to save your work so that you can pick up without having to start from scratch. The next thing, one of the things I really like about this is the statistics and the reporting that is inside this thing. Now, particularly if you outsource backlinks, or if you hire somebody to do this for you, like a virtual assistant, or if you use some of these other softwares out there that do the same thing, then a lot of the times you don't get to see where your links are coming from, or the links don't last for very long. So with this system, you'll be able to get up-to-date reports as to what's happening with your links, where the links are coming from, and it even has a built-in pinger system. So It's pointless to have all these links if Google doesn't index them, so it will automatically index them. So it also has CAPTCHA integration so that you can get past sites that require CAPTCHA information. It does multitasking, so it is a very powerful software. So you can do registration of your accounts. It does email verifications, and you can post. So you don't have to wait. So it doesn't do it like in a linear manner where you have to wait for the accounts to be created, then wait for the email verification, then wait to supply your links. It can do multiple tasks at one time. And based on their testing, they have seen that about 85% of all the links stick around, basically. So this means that more of the links that you create will be there to boost your rankings. Okay, so there's a lot that I like about this. I like the automation, I like the reporting, I like the human simulation mode, where basically it randomizes the intervals at which you post so that your links look as natural as possible. I like the drip feeding. In terms of what I don't like, now you have to remember that when you rank videos like this, then all these links are basically pointless if you don't understand how to rank videos, or if you don't understand search engine optimization. Like I said, you still have to do your keyword research. You have to make sure that you're going for buyer keywords, looking for, you know, keywords that people are actually going to be searching for. And of course, you also have to know how to monetize these videos. So what I've done is to prepare a couple of bonuses that you can check out. I'll put a link below this video as well that will help you to kind of make up for some of the shortfalls of the software. And I mean, I'm not knocking the software, because the software does what it does and it does it well. But of course, there's more to ranking than just backlinks, and you have to understand that. So my bonuses will help you to cover all of that so that you can be as successful as possible. So this is Damiel Hunt. I want to thank you for watching, and just make sure you click that link below the video and get this as soon as you can so that you don't have to pay more for it than you have to. And check out my bonuses as well, because they're really going to help to kind of accelerate your success with this. So this is Damiel. Thanks for watching. Wish you nothing but success.